Hello everyone, this is Petrica, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how easy it is to fully run an edge node on the Ratio1 protocol. And I'm saying fully run mainly because in order to have your edge node included into the Ratio1 protocol, you'll have to buy and link a noded license to your node. I'm going to take you through the whole process, from starting your node to actually linking your license to your node. For this tutorial I'm going to use the testnet, but I'm also going to mention some differences between the testnet and mainnet when it comes about license buying and also edge node running on mainnet. Let's get started. Step 1. Start an edge node. We have a full blog on Ratio1 edge node running methods, and I'm going to link it into the description below. For this tutorial I'm going to present just one of the methods. You just need to download and install Docker Desktop on your machine and to run one command in your terminal to start the node. Go to Docker website, download the right version of Docker Desktop for your architecture, install it and run it. I have to mention, Docker has to always be running when you run a node. Go to blog, copy the start command and paste it into your terminal. The last tag from the command is actually selecting the network, so if you are using testnet, use testnet. If you are using mainnet, use mainnet, and if you are using devnet, use devnet. For this tutorial we are going to use testnet, so I'm going to keep testnet tag. The first time you run the command is going to take a bit, but afterwards it's going to be super fast. So right now the node is already starting. You can see in Docker the container and that the node has started. And afterwards we can use the get node info command to see the information of our node. From this information we get from get node info command, we are going to use later the it address because it's used in linking the node license to this node. So let's get to the next step. Step 2. Buy R1 tokens. Buying noded licenses requires R1 tokens, so we'll have to get some. Let's first go to the testnet application. I'll firstly have to connect my MetaMask wallet, so I'm going to sign the connection transactions. And that's it, I'm now connected. R1 can be bought from Uniswap or from our platform using USDC or ETH. On mainnet you have to use real USDC or ETH brought from any decentralized exchange or any centralized exchange. But for testnet we are going to use test USDC and test Ethereum on base Sepolia. For testing purposes we created a faucet to fill you in with some test USDC in order to test the buying process for R1 token. And I'm going to go to the faucet page and claim some test USDC. As any blockchain transaction, the claim also requires some gas fee. So in order to claim the USDC tokens, I'm also going to need some base Sepolia ETH. I already have some. As you can see in my wallet, I already have some base Sepolia ETH. But if you don't have it yet, you can use one of the faucets for base Sepolia ETH below, or even ask someone on our Discord. Then I'm going to claim the USDC token since I already have the base Sepolia ETH. I can even add it into my MetaMask base Sepolia wallet. And I can already see that I got my test USDC. Then I can go on the buy page. I have to select the USDC since I am going to buy with the USDC, test USDC. And then I'm going to fill in the amount and swap. Job done. Now I have the R1 tokens and I need to go to the next step, meaning that I have to go to the buy noded license step. So let's go to the next step. Step 3. Buy noded license. Now that I have some R1 tokens, I can proceed to buying a noded license for my node. So I'm going to the dashboard. And before actually clicking the buy license node, I have to mention an important difference between the testnet and the mainnet. Due to compliance reasons, on mainnet users won't be able to buy a noded license or to provide edge node running services to the protocol without passing a KYC or a KYB process. So keep that in mind, it's very important. That being said, I can now actually click the buy license button, and I'm going to select just one node for this experiment, and then I'm going to buy it. I'm going to sign the proof of the tokens to be spent. I'm going to then wait for it to go through, and then I'm going to actually buy the license I want to buy. That's it. As you can see, we can now see in the licenses and nodes page our license. Let's go to the last step. Step 4. Link license to node. Now that I have a noded license in my wallet, I can proceed to actually linking it to my node. So I'm going to click on the Actions button and I'm going to select Link. In this pop-up, I'm going to fill in the Ethereum address of my node. So I'm going back to the terminal and I'm going to copy the Ethereum address of my node. I got it from the get node info command, if you remember, and I'm going to paste it into the pop-up and confirm it. I'm going to sign the transaction, and after the transaction is completed, I'm going to see that my noded license is now linked to my node. In few seconds, I'm also going to see the green line next to my node, meaning that my node is actually fully available into the Ratio1 protocol. It's been that simple, from starting a node to buying a license to linking a license to my node. If you have any further question, don't hesitate to contact us on Telegram or on Discord. We look forward to having you as a Edge node runner on the Ratio1 mainnet. See you soon.